Hi, my name is Nicole, licensed clinician, and we're here talking about everyday things that impact our mental health and fitness. And again, I'm recording on the same day, so I'm still splotchy and sick. Um, we're just talking about basically creating value-driven goals, or goals driven by values, right? And that there's two approaches to figuring out what our values are. We can either take already established goals that we are, I would say, like more passionate about, right? Because we can certainly have goals that we're just kind of wishy-washy about. But the goals that we're more passionate about, that the whatever category they fall into can kind of inform us as to what some of our values can be. But then also we can go through this practice of narrowing down what our values are until we really get to like the core, like between 4 and 10 that really stand out. And then using those to figure out what goal to create from there. So let's say um, you have a value of family. Um, you can have a goal, let's say, of physical fitness so that you can be healthier for your family. Um, you can live longer, or you can have more energy to engage with your children or your nieces and nephews or whatever it may be. Um, and so that thought is going to be what drives the commitment to getting up and going to work out. Because we all know that we can have the greatest intentions and we can be super motivated, and then something happens and kind of derails us a little bit. My printer is just interrupting us. That's cool. Um, so that's going to be the thought that drives us when we don't want to get up and go work out, or we had a couple of days where like maybe we're off of our routine and we have to get back into the swing of things. A lot of times that's where we kind of lose it, right? Like you're in this routine, boop, 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 something happens, you're out of the routine for a couple of days, for a week, for 2 weeks, and then like now you're like, I can't get back into this. So going back to using that value as your anchor of the commitment to this fitness goal or health goal or whatever, um, will be the driving factor. It's not going to be based on motivation. It's going to be based on commitment. And so, how do we structure that, right? Like, how do we make that? How do we flush out that goal? It's not just like, okay, so I want to like be healthier for my family. Um, we'll talk about that next.